How is the global system, and particularly geography, being changed in a transformed world where exponentially growing technologies have shifted ever more into the digital spheres? There is no easy way for me to say it, but geography is making poof. It's disappearing in terms of hard relevance for power relationships among societies. This may not be the case today, and it is not. And not in 5 years from now, and not completely even in 20 years from now, but it is the clear trajectory, and within just a few years, the gap will have increased dramatically. Let's look at how the role of geography is being dematerialized, is moved into the digital, and is just disappearing. We are embedding right now 1 trillion sensors in the fabric of our physical existence that are collecting data about the physical and are connecting it to the internet, and this establishes a digital control layer over the physical world. We are connecting any point on the surface of planet Earth through high-speed internet connectivity, facilitated through a variety of technologies, but particularly tens of thousands of satellites that are putting into orbit to provide high-speed internet connectivity from and to any 2 spots on the planet's surface, as if we would be just next door. This is how we can interact with each other. We are enabling communication between any 2 spots in a totally secure way using quantum computing. We are locally fabricating. We are locally generating our food. We are locally creating energy. We are establishing local distribution mechanisms for all these aspects. We are establishing a shared control layer and a shared layer of reality of data across the globe that is secure, that is decentralized, and that allows for peer-to-peer transactions between any 2 entities on the planet's surface. And it can use digital currencies or cryptocurrencies to perform commercial transactions without requiring intermediaries. The digital control layers of all of this is what enables physical activities. And most of these are in space. We can see from space nearly any point on planet Earth and any kind of activity on its surface and even under the surface of the oceans. All of this is possible, and it's by far not the end of it. This is where we are heading. This is exactly the reality that we have to prepare for and deal with in the near future. And if we ignore this, we ignore it at our peril. Where's geography in this picture? It has made poof in terms of hardcore relevance. Why do we care so much about island chains, about mountain ranges, about the flow of materials across oceans? And why do we use the same military tools that we used 80 years ago? Just because we haven't fought a great power war, we think that we can rely on the same tools that 80 years ago worked, while all these technologies are radically transforming every aspect of our life and of our societies. This is exactly where we're heading. We make a lot of our basis of our traditional military aspects, of our traditional ways of organizing our lives and societies irrelevant, particularly when it comes to geography. And therefore, we need to shift our focus from the oceans to the stars and to the digital realm. Geography in a transformed world, focusing on the digital, will have made poof in terms of relevance, relative relevance in the global scheme of things. I know this is very provocative as a statement, and it is not reality today, but we need to deal here with the near and medium-term future. So if you are interested in finding out more, please check out foreignaffairsforum.org, and particularly Tectonic Essentials for Foreign Affairs, in which I go into more details about some of the aspects that I talked about here. Thank you.